last session, we picked up with you pretty much going straight into combat with the ancient sand dragon Leo, left behind following the disintegration of the Uniter and the mortal body of Zeriel. There was some back and forth in fighting this dragon. Eventually, Arthur, using the Staff of Willing, which is now in his possession, and attempting to command Leo, seemingly successfully, bringing about an end to your operation and the landing on the island of Blyburn. There was some time spent on the journey back to Austrial discussing. Well, actually, I suppose first there we should cover the issue of getting back. The ships sent from Shate, who had been quite willing to be involved and help shuttle and transport troops and support over, began refusing to accept any of the humans and representatives of Austria back on some of the returning boats. Some arguments ensuing, and eventually your party convincing them to at least uphold their word to do so. On the journey back to Austria, your group spent some time discussing what to do with the staff, and there was some discussion about dropping it in the ocean where you were at the time, under the assumption that this was about as obscure and remote a location as any. But there was some uncertainty about leaving such a powerful artifact, even in a remote and deep sunken location, leaving it somewhere where it was out of your own sights currently. Eventually deciding that yourselves, your group, and Artuir for the time being would keep possession of the staff. I don't think a consensus was really reached about what the long-term settlement was there, but there was at least a discussion on what would happen for the short term, which then also led to some discussion on these rings, the rings that you have been gathering over the last few months. Upon your return to Austria, you met with the Emperor, who discussed the success of the operation. Many lives were lost by the united forces of Thentos, who took part in this sort of battle against Uniter. But the general goal was a success. You defeated the Uniter, put an end to this army he seemed to be building to go to war with the gods. Which left the question of whether your party had succeeded in their goals, and if your journey was at an end. Following a short period of silence and looks amongst the party, the consensus and agreement seemed to be that as much as you were entirely capable at this point of going your separate ways and leaving the fate of the rings to what they may be, you decided that to confront the greater issue of the last remaining member of the Elder Gods, the last remaining creator of Thentos, of this world in its entirety. No biggie, as the kids say. You decided that the right course in your minds would be to confront Haraphos and to attempt to put an end to this, rather than waiting for this whole situation to repeat itself somewhere down the line. And that was where we ended things. So I guess we pick up with you. You guys are back. You are safe in Austril. I guess the question is, where do you want to go from here, and how do you want to go about doing this? Because, fighting the last remaining Elder God is a relatively big task.
Well, I think our first course of action is very clear. All right. Clearly, we need to go shopping.
That is true.
If we're going to kill a god, let's spend some money first. Obviously, we need to gather the rings, don't we? Now, Carl's got one on him, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Carl's got one.
The
Citadel's got one.
Citadel's got one, and then the last one
is with the Emperor.
Emperor has that, right? So we need to go back to the Citadel because we need the ring back, or we need to get a message to someone at the Citadel to send them with the ring.
Oh yeah, Carl feels he should have that message. Actually, does he know message?
It's a 3rd level spell. Sending, you'd need. Message wouldn't work.
No.
Who's
who's the 4th level wizard? Don't try and tell a wizard how to do stuff. But no, he hasn't got it. I guess I can. Erin can send you back. I think.
Have you got plane shift?
No, but I've got banishment.
True. That's a minute, right?
Yeah. Although I believe if I keep the concentration, don't you? Because you're not from here, don't you? Stay there.
I would stay there. Yeah. Oh my god, my dragon! Hello, bud. My dude.
Yeah, it's a minute.
Well, that would work. That would be a simple way to do that. If you banish me back there, I can have a chat with the old Dawn Master anyway, and potentially see if there's anything I can secure from him to help us. Holy healing hand grenades or something.
Yeah.
Oh, my dragon's gone. He flew away. Rest in peace, Leo.
Yeah, that would be one way. Teleportation circle.
Wait, I have the spell banishment. Does that mean I just have a return home call whenever I want?
I guess so.
You cast it on yourself?
It does. It just says you attempt to send one creature that you can see within range.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could. And then you just got to hold your breath for the minute.
Oops, sorry.
That's Sam's way of saying banishment won't work.
Yeah, I think. Banishment we could do. I also think that Erend could talk to someone at other hand, or indeed, if we decided it was important, she hasn't yet broken the seal on the anti-magic field and whatever the other spell was that she learnt. Mind blank. this level, so she could probably trade one of those for learning plane shift.
Well, they've sent Abahan have sent us there before. They've plane shifted us there
Yeah.
before.
So I think
But I would assume I can just send myself there. That's fine.
yeah, I think we can. So yeah. So
I mean,
we
I can only go by myself at that point, but that's fine, right?
and you'll be leaving the staff here.
I'm not sure we've agreed to that.
I'm not sure we've agreed to you taking it, although, as we've established, you can self-banish. I don't really know how we can stop you. Short of Aaron just sitting next to you with a counterspell ready.
Yeah. How many counter spells you got?
Quite. How many spell slots of 3 and above have I got? Quite a few. So. 11?
Yeah, I mean, you'd be able to stop me.
That's but yeah. But yeah, so we got assuming we get the rings.
I mean, we can easily get all the rings. That's trivial.
I don't think that's a problem. So we are going to the Black Islands,
The Blacklands, right?
Blacklands. That's it.
And we have a teleportation circle that will get us there.
We have a teleportation circle on the Blacklands, so we can at least get to the Blacklands without a problem. Not quite sure where we go from there.
Carl knows where it is, right?
That's a good question. Carl will think back. Does he know? I'm kind of thinking that possibly not, because I was on the ethereal plane.
If you want to go via the ethereal plane and follow Carl's memory of walking through various rock faces, yeah, possibly.
Oh yeah.
Not sure it's the most reliable directions you'll get, but potentially.
Don't the rings have a magnetical pull that's going towards it?
Oh, that's a fair point.
The rings certainly had a sense of longing or wanting something, yeah. When Carl has attempted to identify them on previous occasions, that has been recognised.
Okay, so I think we can probably use the rings to guide us to there. And then we're just going to attack him? Asks Aaron.
Well,
we're going to release him first, aren't we?
yeah. I mean, what does that entail? Do we just take the rings to him and just give them to him? Didn't Kulga turn into some kind of like angel demon thing when he released one of the bindings?
I think Kulgar had already. Had Kulgar's ring already been used when we got it off of him?
Kulga's ring had been attuned to Kulgar.
Yeah, we didn't hold it long enough to. Yeah, I mean, I assume we just take it there and it'll either act like a key or even just its presence.
Excuse me. Yeah. I mean,
So we do this. I think this is Carl saying this is almost certainly a one-way trip.
Certainly could be.
Even if we succeed, nothing will be the same. This is messing with the most bullshitty of magical bullshit. So, is this? This isn't something to embark on if you're not sure. For me, the last time I saw my friend was in front of Harathos. Seems like a good place to start looking.
What do you guys want to do then, I guess? Or...
I guess it's the shopping trip.
If anyone needs some shopping, I guess that could be done. He says through gritted teeth.
Can I buy some bullets?
Some bullets. You certainly can. Your Dragon Bolt blaster doesn't take bullets, by the way.
Yeah, but just in case that he's immune to.
Some for the pepper box, just in case. Yeah.
Yeah.
You certainly can. It's 4 gold pieces for 20 bullets, depending on what sort of quantity you want.
Aren't we cool enough at this point that like we could just rent a workshop for a day and make you like a Gatling gun?
I mean, I know how to make bullets. I don't think I know how to make a gun. But... Try. Oh, wait, how many is it? Is it 20 gold pieces for 20?
No, 4 gold pieces for 20.
Oh. Okay.
1 gold piece per shot feels pretty expensive.
How much is 200?
40 gold pieces?
Okay, that's fine.
You think this is going to be a long combat.
Oh, God. I did not mean to do... Now I have 0. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Carl's looking at the 1 minute. The potion of speed lasts for a minute, and I'm thinking that if I drink that at the beginning of the combat, it's unlikely that the exhaustion after a minute is going to be a problem.
Can I buy another potion of healing as well? Do they sell them here, wherever we are?
Yeah, I mean, you are so in the city. You could certainly come across some potions if you need some potions. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it depends what kind of potion of healing you would like.
What's the best one?
The best one would be a supreme potion of healing.
How much are they? They're quite expensive.
Hang on one sec. Let me grab my. Oh man, why did I move everything around on my Google Drive? That wasn't
Is
a clever
there-
idea, was it?
Erin's been sitting, flicking through, books and stuff like that, looking for some way that we could approach undetected. And the conclusion she's come to is that there probably isn't a way.
For a superior one, Nix, you'd be looking for 1,500 gold.
Okay, that's quite expensive.
For a supreme, sorry, that was. You can get superior a little cheaper if you want.
Yeah.
750 gold.
Okay, I'll get another one of those.
Yeah?
Yeah. I need to do math. Hold on.
You're trying to work out your money.
Yeah.
You should be able to just put in that box. You put minus 750. It should work out the difference, I believe.
You can put me to 0.
Okay.
Minus 750. If Carl and Erin, who aren't talking to each other at the moment anyway, pooled their resources, I've got 16 gold pieces.
Why have you got so little?
Well, I mean, Erin didn't bring any with her when she came from Abahan, and has never actually needed any. And kind of the same for Carl. Well, yeah, kind of the same for Carl. They don't.
Oh my god.
Does someone need money?
I
Because I've
don't
got
know.
310 platinum.
Wow.
I was going to say, I've got 3,300 gold.
Yeah, so I've got slightly less than you, but like about the same ballpark.
Yeah.
Probably what we should have.
So I was debating, is it worth actually having that gold, or should I just buy two supreme healing potions?
How many diamonds have you got?
Oh, that's a point. I do need a 300 gold diamond, don't I?
Yeah, I think I've got
I would-
one diamond actually.
I
I've
reckon
got 2.
I reckon 2 each would be quite.
I've got 2.
Cool. So can I get? Oh, I have. No, I revivified someone, didn't I?
You did.
Or did John? I can't remember which of us did.
Well, it was me, so
Oh, so you should have one less diamond then.
no. I think I was the one who was revivified.
Oh,
So it was
okay.
you.
So my diamond is gone. But to save the headache, I would like to buy 2 more. If I can.
That's fine, yeah. No worries.
So I'm going to change its quantity to 2, and I'm going to remove 600 gold.
Sure.
John was one that revived. John got revived when the spell backfired, and then he went and rezzed Erin.
Yeah, John res Erin. Erin.
I thought it was that way round. I thought John revivified Aaron.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever way around it is, we now both have 2 diamonds.
Yeah, let's assume I need to pay 300, 300 gold pieces, you said.
Oh, no,
Yeah, third
only I've already done that. I didn't cast Revivify if you did. Only one of us did.
Fine. Alright, fine.
Well,
Yeah.
I paid for the diamond.
Right, thank you. Now I've got a question about my infusions, which is I don't know how to use them, how to put them on things.
Okay.
I've checked, and I'm owed 2, but I can't see in my character sheet where they are, the list of infusions I have, and how to put them on things.
That's cool. One sec. Let me remember how this sets up on here. So you have, hang on, let me just. Yeah, it looks to me like you only have one set up. So you've got the signet ring set up currently, which is the So that's one. You should have 2 currently, I believe, right?
3.
3 is it for you? Okay. No, 'cause you're
So
right.
I have up to 5 that
Yeah.
I can use. If you look at my equipment, I have Boots of Elvenkind as an infusion.
Oh,
Secret
yeah,
Ring as
your
an
boots are one,
infusion,
aren't they? Of course they are. Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Boots and Bag of Holding as an infusion, which means I
Cool.
should have 2 more.
Yeah, yes, you have 2 more. Yeah, so if you got onto your features,
Yeah.
one of your features is called Artificer Infusions. That will list what you can have.
Yeah.
If you let me know what the other 2 you want are, I can.
So, Arcane Propulsion Armor on my armor. That was one thing I was definitely going to do.
Yep.
And then,
Excuse me.
Put one infusion on the same piece of item? I feel like I can't.
No, you can only have one thing on one item at a time.
Yeah, I thought so.
That sounds reasonable, I guess. So your walking speed increases by 5.
You think about my last one.
That's right. You have to think about that, and I'm just going to set the changes up from this bit.
Because I'm kind of using my armor as my weapon as well, so I don't really need like all of these. A lot of these are like you upgrade a shield or something, but I don't really have any of that stuff. So actually, maybe I could have a shield. Is there a reason why I can't? What's the reason why I don't have a shield?
Have you not hit the level of Artificer where each part of your armor counts as a different thing per infusion?
Yeah, I have.
So you can have lots
That's
of
good, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I do. That's my point. That's the point of me. That's why I'm Iron Man. Yeah, okay, fine. So I put the arcane propulsion on the middle part of my armor, I guess.
Yeah.
And then maybe one more. Oh, how about this? How about a Helm of Awareness? That sounds exciting.
Ooh. Cool, so you want the Arcane Propulsion Armour, that's sorted. And you want the Helm of Awareness as the other, yeah?
Yeah, maybe. Let me double check.
That's
It's
right.
probably it sounds more fun than it is good, but you know.
It's neat.
No, actually, it's just enhanced defense.
Enhanced defense.
It's more boring, but more useful. Just plus 2 AC.
Yeah. Plus 2 AC is certainly not bad.
Yeah. Sorted, right.
Cool. Yeah, so they're on then. I've added those on.
Nice, thank you.
I've done it pretty quick and hacky, but you've got plus 2 AC, you've got your extra speed, and obviously you've got the there's the melee part of the unarmored of the armor as well, which I will. Oh, hang on, does this? Oh, that's bloody handy. Okay, it turns out Arcane Propulsion Armor is fully automated. I've set it up.
Oh, nice.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. Cool. Yeah, that's done then.
Cool. Okay, awesome. And then, how much was a potion of superior healing?
A potion of superior healing was I literally just had this up one moment ago. 750 gold.
Okay. Sorry. What was it that everyone else just bought?
Superior.
Okay.
Yeah, it was superior, wasn't it? Yeah. Because Cormac asked about Supreme, then decided that was a bit out of his price range.
How much is Supremes?
1,500.
Okay, so I've already got 6 Superior,
Nice.
which is quite a lot. So yeah, I didn't really want to buy a massive potion here, though, so I'll leave
Can I
it.
get the superior one? How much is 168 platinum to gold coins?
1,680.
Yeah.
Can I get 2 of them then?
2 superiors. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course
Are
you
you
can.
going to take the money off me so I don't have to?
Yeah, I
use
can do that. No worries.
I'll just watch my money disappear.
Is anybody else lacking in healing potions? Because I can share some out. I do have 6 apparently.
Can I buy one of the Supreme ones, the 1,500 ones?
You want one of the big ones?
Yeah.
Hey, big spender. There you go.
I mean,
I'll buy one as well.
I don't know what the difference in healing value between Supreme and Superior actually, but
Superior is 8d4 plus 8. Supreme is 10d4 plus 20.
I fixed my money. I'll have one, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
1 Supreme. I paid for it already.
Nice. 6 superiors and 1 supreme. You are Mr. Heals.
On that, if you wanted to hand Errand and Carl a one of the basic-y one, but the lower ones,
They'll give you 2
They
gold.
they haven't got any. Yeah, indeed. But I just think it might be useful if each party member had at least a potion they could feed to someone.
that would be sent just in case, and they can make someone drink it. Kind of thing.
What's got 4 potions of healing as well?
Nice.
The potions of healing seem completely pointless at the moment.
Oh, they get someone up.
Yeah,
They do get someone up, yeah, that's a good point, but they're kind of useless outside of that because your action is just much more valuable than the cost of the benefit from it. Cool. Yeah, I can send you one. 1 second. Give to player.
You're an artificer, right? You're a tinkerer.
Yeah.
Do you reckon there's a way you could like rig a potion of healing so that you could just like throw it like a splash grenade and heal someone?
I'll give it a go. 1 second, quick Sam. We seem to have 2 lots versions of your character. I'm assuming it's the level 15 version that we.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. I always do backups when I level them up, and I think I left the backups turned on. No, I leave them there, then export them so they're not sat there.
Right.
So Errand and Carl.
It seems a lot less likely that Carl will actually be in a position to break out of combat to hand one to someone, but you never know.
Yeah, magical tinkering.
Yeah, could you knock us up a hat?
Yeah.
That has like 3 potions of healing in it, and then a straw that comes down, just so that you can imbibe one without having to.
Well, I think it still takes a bonus action to suck.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which is already is a bonus action to eat a healing potion. But I can make one for flavour.
Yeah.
Let me do
So, features tinkering.
Cool. Anything else anyone needs, wants, requires, wishes, fancies?
I mean, I've got to go back to the Citadel.
Yeah.
So at some point, I will obviously make a point of doing that. When I get there, I don't know. Can we just say I'm going to do that, and I'll say that, or
Yeah, so
is she?
you were planning to banish yourself to get there.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Never tried it
Yeah,
before.
nice. Excuse me. Yeah, sure. You cast banish on yourself. You find yourself in the blink of an eye, more or less. You find yourself back in the familiar surroundings of the Citadel of the Sun. As you arrive there, you can immediately sense the sort of just the constant glowing orange warmth of the Citadel, and you can see almost right ahead of you as you arrive back on the Citadel. A elderly woman sat there, just sort of sat, and you recognize her immediately. You have met her previously. This is the Avatar of Shanti, the wife of Lathander.
I like kneel and bow my head.
And she, as you do, she smiles slightly, and she speaks to you, and she says, "I was kind of surprised it took you this long to return."
There's work to do, and my friends had stuff to do. We've still got stuff to do. It's going to be a little bit still.
She nods, and she says to you, many would have considered themselves finished at this point. The Morning Lord made it quite clear your responsibility was to kill the Drow and ensure the book was no longer in their possession. That has been completed. You owe nothing more to the material plane. Your god looks on you with pride.
It takes him a second, like that knocks him back a little bit, and it's just my work's not done, not quite.
She nods again. She sort of nods her head sort of slowly, and she sighs a little, and she says, "The Morning Lord also said you would feel that way." Tyr has made his upset with Lathander known. His taking a direct hand in ensuring your safety has not sat well with Tyr. The Morning Lord wanted it to be made clear to you that you have succeeded in your task. You have earned the warmth of his dawn. You have earned your own pain in the Citadel. But he also was quite aware that how would you say it, stubbornness of your friends on the material plane may have rubbed off on you. He assumed you would come looking for this. She reaches into a pocket and pulls out the ring which you had left on the Citadel. And she she sort of steps forward where you're knelt down ahead of her, and she sort of lowers herself down slightly. She places it on the floor in front of you. She steps back, and she tells you, "The Morning Lord wishes you luck. If you decide you want to fight with your mortal friends, you know he can step in no longer. You are respected and loved here in the Citadel now. If you choose to risk his gift and his warmth, that is a decision there is no easy coming back from."
I see no risk. We have to do this because it's our duty. My friends have got their mindset that this is what we do, and I agree. This is something that should not be left to unsuspecting people. It would be wrong of us to allow this to sit and stew so that someone else in 100 years' time could have to deal with it instead.
Arthur,
And
sorry, go on.
No,
Can you make a perception check for me?
I can, but I am classically pretty shit at them.
You can take the helmet off there, though, can't you?
Bog standard average. That DC 10 check that I've gone. Nailed it. Gods are easy to read, right?
You feel the warmth around you increase slightly. And as you pick it up, you feel a hand on your shoulder. And as you turn, you see the Fander stood alongside you. His hand reassuringly and approvingly on your shoulder. And he speaks to you. He tells you, your quest was clear. Despite your convincing yourself that you had somehow failed or let us down, you succeeded. You put an end to the drow and to the darkness that was inside of his soul. That world is safe. You are not a part of that world. You are not born of that world. You are not meant to die on that world. Tyr, the All-Father, has made it most clear that we are to step back. The new gods, as those people refer to us, we're to step back away from that world and let them go about their own business and their own decisions. We meddled too closely. But that must include the followers of the Citadel. It is out of my hands. If you choose if you choose to return to that material plane and take a direct hand in whatever comes next, there will be no returning to the Citadel for you. You will go with my warmth wherever you step foot, but you will no longer be welcome here.
I never wish to do anything that would trouble you or cause you any problem. If me going could reflect poorly on you, my lord, then say the word and I will stay. But I have to at least drop some things off if that's the case.
Perhaps Tyr is right that we should step back and allow all, not just those of that realm, to decide their own fates. It's not my place to decide your actions or your destiny, Arthur. You are much beloved as a child of the sun. Where you choose to take that light and shine it should be your sole decision.
Kind of like look around and take in the just breathtaking view from the citadel and just sigh. I'm really, really going to miss this view. But my friends, they're already outnumbered with me there. I can't let them do this on their own. I'm sorry.
Lathander, that hand he has on your shoulder, he raises it slightly and then he places it back down on your shoulder. And Shanti at this point, as she sort of breaks the slightly awkward silence, and she smiles and she says, "Stand. You do not have to kneel here. This citadel and this realm is your home, and you have served it honourably." And Lathander pats the shoulder one last time, and he says, "I have no doubt you will continue to do so, even if you are outside of our reach."
Will you do me a favour?
He listens.
Will you still put a paint up for me?
The first of our number to not place their own pain. Lathander looks at you and he says, "That would be my honour." Shanti steps forward again, and she looks at you and she steps forward and she just rubs some dust off of your armour and some dirt off of the armour, and she says to you, "If you are to represent the citadel on the mortal plane, then you could at least look your best." And she smiles at you. And as she just wipes at some of the dirt and dust on some of your armour and your chest plate again, her hand just pushes very slightly further and harder onto you. And for, you suspect, the last time, you feel the warmth of the sun on the citadel. And as it fades, you find yourself on the slightly murky, grey, overcast streets of the city of Griffinsteel. Fully aware you will never step foot on the citadel and that plane ever again.
Now we've got to kill this fucker.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, I try and find my friends.
Yeah. Is there anything else anyone is particularly wanting to do before we sort of move away from Griffin still? You are leaving to fight a god. There is a fair chance none of you will return.
I have no ties here.
Fair enough.
Erin's written a letter to the back to Abahan, and we'll deliver it via the contacts. And Carl has noticeably spent the time avoiding everyone, and definitely avoiding anyone who might want to talk to him.
Okay. What was the plan on heading for this confrontation then? You were going to teleport there and go from there, or did I miss something?
I think that describes it in its complete accuracy. I don't think you left a single bit of it out.
Can my dragon fit in the teleportation circle? Also, where's my dragon?
He remains in the docks of Griffinsteel currently, a bit of a marvel to the citizens of Griffinsteel.
The teleportation circle
Can he
is
teleport with us?
10-foot diameter circle.
Well, he fits over the top of that.
I mean, if he can't, Erin can get him through.
I mean, if he can't, I can just fly to the Blacklands, but it will take me a few days.
I mean, Erin can polymorph him as well.
Ah, turn him into a cricket, and then he could just sit on my shoulder, and then mid-fight with Harathos, just boom, throw a cricket at him, and it turns into a dragon.
Yeah, although she's got to concentrate on that, so maybe not hold it for that long.
You've not got true polymorph yet. Come on.
Yeah. I was shocked to
you're
getting
a proper wizard.
I was shocked to getting 8th level spells.
Wait, you have 8th level spells? I thought your polymorph was 8, or is it 9?
No, I don't know. I didn't notice. I've picked up anti-magic field and mind blank.
I mean, that is some fun stuff.
I don't know. I'm looking at all of the spells and just thinking, oh, that looks like a legendary resistance. That looks like a legendary resistance.
A lot of them are very much like, save or suck now.
That looks like, oh, that'll burn a saving throw, but still. But yeah, if he can't fit through, then polymorph would, assuming he's willing to do it, or can fail a saving throw.
Yeah, he'll be all right. He'll do what I say.
So, I mean, I would suggest that we go to the teleportation circle, then see whether the rings are leading us anywhere.
Yeah. See if it feels like they're kind of pulling us in a direction.
Possibly wait until the next day to actually.
Yeah. Do you get that? Yeah.
So I can get the spell. I mean, but it's 1 or 2 spell slots, and actually I can get that. I could get that back with a
rest, can you?
Yeah, the Eldritch, whatever it is. Arcane recovery. I can get it back. So But obviously, all the better to save that until we're fighting. So yeah, I would suggest we go there. We then wait, and then we set out the next morning.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So you're gonna teleport over there, camp, and then.
I think so.
Okay.
Unless something happens. I mean, last time we were at that location, we met some of Harathos' friends, didn't we?
You did, yeah. Cool. One last attempt, I guess, if anyone wants to do anything. Or not attempt, but one last chance before someone goes, I really meant to do this before we left.
No, Carl will summon James.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a ritual. Erend will cast, again as a ritual, telepathic bond. Only lasts for an hour. Really, this is just stuff preparing for us being ambushed as we step through.
Yeah.
But yeah, she'll cast telepathic bond, which I think she can get everyone. Eight willing creatures.
I'm willing.
So
Yeah.
That's
2,
all
3,
right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's us. So it's not the dragon.
I don't think the dragon would have much fun to say anyway, to be honest with you.
Yes. You've just gone about how cool you are. Yeah, but that again, that's a ritual. It lasts for an hour, but it doesn't cost a spell slot. And then she'll also cast mage armor on herself before she goes through.
Okay.
Which I'm just making sure I do. Mage armor.
So it is the party members plus Hawkeye. Did I get that right?
For the teleport.
Yeah.
Yeah, the party and James and Leo, if he.
Oh, you said you had enough to get Liam as well. So I thought you said you didn't have enough.
No, not telepathic bond is just the party members.
Oh, the telepathic bond. Sorry, yeah, absolutely fine. Yeah.
But the teleportation circle, as long as he can fit through the thing, then
yeah.
So that's up to you. Does he fit through? Let's have a quick look at teleportation circle again.
I think you're fine.
I can't even find it. I have. Where's the spell gone? What level spell is teleportation circle?
Fifth.
I can see it on Aaron's sheet.
Yeah, I think I've clicked on something that's hiding it, and also I've seem to have gone down from 20 spells prepared to 16. I don't know. I'm just gonna reload my page.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, so yeah, if you can check the text, assuming he can get through, then we'll do that. Otherwise, I'll polymorph him first.
You're fine.
And again, if there's nothing to fight on the other side, then it's probably
you've got
less
ways
important.
to get. You're fine to get there. You're absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Is Leo looking a bit healthier now? Because I know he was pretty beaten up.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I guess I will try to work out if he needs any more healing at all.
He looks pretty well rested. It's fine. You're okay on that front.
I was just saying, I have healing to do if he needs healing. Oh, I assume I can still do my healing. I assume my paladin magic doesn't fade when I leave the Citadel.
It doesn't appear to. No. You seem okay.
Refreshing my thing seems to have brought the spells back. I don't know what happened then.
Tremendous.
We'll cast teleportation.
Cool. Yeah, you as a group, you make the decision to head off on this expedition. Yeah, you cast the spell and you find yourself transported via Erin's teleportation abilities, finding yourselves in the familiar surroundings of that same temple on the Blacklands where you were the first time you encountered Erend. You're planning to make camp for the night, then play with rings, or play with rings, then make camp for the night? Not that there's any difference.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
I should have brought some spell to do camping. I think we'll probably camp.
I would suggest before we do anything with the rings, we at least chill for an hour and you get the spell slot back from teleportation circle.
Seems
And
hard
I mean,
to...
what time is it? It's 2:00, right? So if we sit for an hour, literally you can rest, get that spell slot back, and then we see what the rings are doing.
Yes, but it kind of feels like, I'm not sure. I don't think Carl would really wait. Especially, I mean,
Arthur tells Carl to wait.
spell slots is Erin's problem. Who's got? So Carl's wearing a ring.
Arthur has got a ring. Who took the ring from the Emperor?
Did we remember to get the ring from the Emperor?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, one of you certainly could have got it. It was up to you guys who has that, but yes.
Probably either Elwyn, John, or Nix, because Erin's not allowed one because Phil's already got one.
That's fair.
The Emperor. Let's say I've got it.
Yeah, John's got it.
That seems to make sense.
The Emperor likes you, so.
What a fool.
So
I tell Carl to go play fetch with Leo for an hour.
yeah,
So he needs to like stretch his legs or something so he can warm up. It's been in the city too long.
yeah. Carl
So you
will
guys,
indeed wander around. Is it raining? Any chance?
it is.
Great.
It's the Blacklands. It always rains.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So you guys are taking a short rest here, right? Yeah.
Yes, Erin's going to take a short rest.
Nice, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's going to make a difference to anyone, but if you need to take a short rest to refresh something, you can. But I don't think it was actually expended anything, right?
No, and then effects. Features, where is it? Arcane recovery. Usability. She has regained all her spell slots.
Nice.
And then again at the end of that short rest, another 10 minutes. Well, she'll telepathic bond again.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So you guys rest up in these familiar surroundings for an hour, giving Erin time to recover her arcane abilities. You have 3 members amongst your group now have rings upon them. I guess it is up to you what you wish to do.
Carl will certainly, even during that hour, but yeah, it will try and... Is the ring giving him a direction to go, or is it that can he feel anything from it?
The ring... Carl's identified the ring a few times. He has carried ring. He's had some time with this. There is, as we talked about before, there is the ring clearly has a way of being attuned to, but it doesn't seem to attune in the standard way you're used to with a magic item. This isn't something you could just spend a little bit of time with. There is some requirement on top of it to attune to it. But there is just this sense of longing of the ring. There is something the ring wants or needs or requires. Let's get from you, Carl, whilst you're spending time with it. Let's just get you to make an Arcana check.
Yeah, that went well.
There is this ring wants, requires, draws towards something. You don't get you still can't understand what, and you don't get a sense of any kind of physical pull. It just has some kind of desire.
I'll pass that on and
Excuse me.
ask what we. Arthur, what's your sight like?
Just in general?
Yeah,
Pretty good.
particularly good or very good?
You mean my skills of perception?
Yeah.
Oh, they're cracking, mate. Absolutely fantastic. I have literally no bonus to perception. I'm dreadful at it.
When you go back to the Citadel, you should definitely train that.
Yeah, that's. I will. Top of the list as soon as I get back.
Who else has got it? What I was thinking was you and someone with good perception gets on.
I have +6.
Leo's back.
I was going to say, I think John's quite good, right? And I'd assume Elwyn has very good perception, being a ranger.
I have a +8.
Okay. Do we know what we're looking out for? Is it like a cave or something?
My memory of it was in my head it was inside a big cave.
Do you have a rough idea of direction, like where you went on the continent?
No, we spent quite a long time.
It is reasonable to you are on quite a northern tip of the continent, so it is pretty safe to say is at least in a southerly direction.
You got teleported there, right?
Carl?
No,
Carl,
Owen appeared there out of nowhere.
yeah, you did.
But it was inside the cave where I appeared, right?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a cave? Was it inside?
It was some
That's
kind
my
of
memory.
it was a cavern or cave, a quite significantly large sort of area. Yeah.
I'm imagining that housing an ancient god probably has an effect on the landscape.
Yeah, I'd also assume that if you were subtly trying to hide a god underground, you probably don't put a big signpost on top of it saying, "This is where the god is." It might not be easy to spot.
True, I suppose.
Yeah, well, should me and Elwyn hop up on Leo and have a little bit of a recce around in the sky? See what we can see.
Yeah.
John, do you want to come too, Lend and I?
Not really, but if I have to, I suppose I can have a look. But I just don't really want to go the back of him, you know. But
Oh, he's
go on
right.
then.
He doesn't bite.
No, but he's up in the air. I suppose I could just cast fly if I do falls off. So yeah, go on then.
You can hold on to me. It's fine. Yeah, I'll say I'll climb up on Leo's, but Leo knows how to sit so that we can all climb on because he's a good boy. So we all climb on.
And then it's going to decide to not possess me anymore whilst I'm up in the air.
Okay.
In case you fall off and die.
Yeah, she doesn't want to die twice. Oh, what a crap roll.
I did press the roll, but nothing's come up, and I've just got an empty space there.
Oh yeah. Make a perception check for me, Elwyn.
Come on, Alan, you can do it. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you spend a lot of time top Leo trying to get a sort of read for any kind of obvious signs that say God here. Lacking in those. You can see the terrain of the Black Clans as you sort of go up. Nothing stands out. Nothing stands out in particular to you. Oh, well, when you are perceptive,
What
aren't
sort
you?
of terrain is it?
The Black Clans is very tropey, stereotypical. This is it's kind of swampland, marshlands. It's
I'm a natural explorer swamp.
you
I
are
am extra good in swamp areas.
you are familiar with this area of the world as well, having spent time here with your dear friend, the now departed Fola. Yeah, you spend some time sort of looking out and discussing as you do spot a few sort of landmarks and areas nearby. The three of you sort of discuss the likelihood of these being, you know, capable or related in any way of like having some kind of cavern of that size. Nothing really seems to jump out at you in particular. What I will get from you, just in... The other thing I'll get from each of you is a history check. Oh, John.
I don't know about fucking history though. That's the thing.
Hey.
Why was it a crit on a 19?
Good question.
I probably have some.
You must have
some
some
sort of thing.
I think you get a +1 bonus if you're actually the secret king of the country.
Oh, well, fine.
Yeah, the three of you spend some time atop Leo, looking out for any landmarks that look like they may fit, discussing what Carl has told you about encountering Haraphos. Elwyn, obviously, with some insight as well from having been there temporarily. Yeah, you discuss it amongst yourselves. You discuss the situation amongst yourselves. And there is I guess a bit of a shared moment and realization between the three of you collectively. Artuir, your knowledge as a being of celestial origins, John, your kind of understanding of the history of some of the world, and also of just I suppose the common sense which Arthur and Elwyn may maybe lack at times, the sort of the touch of the common man, I guess, if you will. And Elwyn, your familiarity with not even just the terrain, but with the Black Clans themselves. as you discuss what you're looking for and what the various roads that have led all of you to this final sort of situation, as Elwyn sort of recounts some of the experiences, mentions Corin by name, this entity or being which you were all kind of aware of by name but unsure of their origin and their purpose for quite some time. There is a shared moment of realization as Artuir, you recall, you are familiar with the story of Corin. Corin was much like yourself, a celestial being, a follower, a creature of the gods, who betrayed their own god, walked away from that god, and instead sided with another primordial creature in Harathos. It is a well-known warning to other celestial beings that the punishment for such a thing is to be strucken down and essentially to fall from the grace of the gods. And as you recount that story, Elwyn, the realization hits you quite plainly. In your time on the Blacklands, you encountered the cult that worshipped Corin and spoke of Corin, and it sits in front of you at that point. Kind of obviously, there is a mountain on the Blacklands, Mount Corinfil. And as you discuss the fall of Corin, that's when it kind of strikes you, Elwyn. That mountain sits high, towers above everything around it. It could easily house the type of thing you are looking for. And and Elwyn, you know where the mountain is.
I feel like Elwyn lived there for a few years and didn't realise.
You're going to tell us that Harathos is actually Elwyn's flatmate from his student years. He'd forgotten to mention that.
If this feels convenient, there were ways for this information to be found earlier, and they didn't happen. I haven't found a way to weave it in otherwise until now, and it's becoming desperate. So, yeah.
Oh, that
Forgot about that. It was a while ago.
We go well back.
Old age memory lost.
Yeah. Right. So how far away is this mountain, Elwyn?
That's not that far away.
On foot, you'd be looking at about 2 days' travel.
About 2 days, I reckon.
Fair enough.
My old digs might be there. My old house I used to live in. Fiola's grave might be there as well.
Have you left it tidy?
Oh, exciting. Well, I guess we're going to head there then. How far is that from here, sorry?
On foot, yeah, 2 days' travel.
Okay. We can manage that, right? That's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I agree.
Would it be any quicker if we had like mounts or anything to ride on?
Certainly could be.
If only someone had a conjure animals of the good old camels that he once done.
Mm. If only someone had thought to prepare fine steed, they could have.
I can create.
I mean, I have a dragon to ride, so that's fine.
I've got conjure animals.
Okay. Maybe I get us there in a day instead of 2, but who knows?
Only.
Oh, kind of saying. Well, honestly, I don't think speed's a problem.
No, I don't think it is
You in a
either.
hurry?
I'm kind of feeling in the mood for killing a god now.
Yeah, I can summon 4 horses.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 horses would work, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
That's cool. You definitely have ways of getting there, yeah. So you guys have ways of gaining some advantages in that travel. It'll take you just over a day's travel, with the steeds and with Elwyn's sort of knowledge and experience. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. It's quite late on the following evening that you arrive, Elwyn, at the sort of base of Mount Coronful. You're familiar with this area. You and Fola travelled in this area. This isn't too far from where you buried Fola. What I will get everybody to make for me is a... God, there's so many people in this party. This is insane. I will get everybody to make for me a survival check.
Oh boy, here we go
And
again.
if you fail it, you do not survive.
That is what those checks mean.
Do I get advantage it being in my
Yes,
favourite
yeah,
terrain?
absolutely, yeah.
A good way to slowly remove our party members.
Oops, didn't roll
Yeah.
advantage.
I'm starting to think Sam's just eating our criticals.
Kind of feel that way.
But luckily, some of us don't know how to roll a 20, so that's fine.
What did I roll? Because I got. Did I roll a 20? I didn't see it pop up.
No, you got a 19
I rolled a
again.
19. I think I maybe took a. Did I take a feat at some point to do this? I don't know.
You've just become far better at criticals, apparently.
Well, apparently I keep critting on 19. I done it twice in a row, so there must be something going on here.
As you all journey, and you travel closer and closer towards the mountain, John, Nix, the two of you are able to spot, even from the sort of base of the mountain and approaching the mountain, the two of you are able to recognize and pick out. There is a. You can see there are a few paths around the mountain and various sort of ways that one could try to attempt to sort of traverse up it. But the two of you spot there's a path that looks like it has been quite recently trod. You can see there are signs of... There are kind of signs, there's footprints in some of the mud and wetness around this one particular path. The two of you, between you, you're even able to spot there's even signs of, looks like, essentially the leftovers and sort of discarded rubbish of some kind of like meals and even like small campsites, it looks like. That you can start to see as you are travelling, and as you sort of reach the base of the mountain, you can see there is one path that certainly looks like it has been relatively heavily travelled and quite recently. In the mud of this current rain and downpour you find yourselves in, there are a number of fresh, muddy footprints, and quite a significant number. I guess the primary question is if you wish to follow this path now or to do so in the morning.
Knowing this mountain, do I know like a group, the Coron group that I sometimes interacted with, like how their numbers were and if they had any like secret code, like a password or a handshake?
No, you are familiar with them. You are, you know of their existence, but you are certainly have never been close with these groups. Not well enough to know any kind of deep inner workings. In terms of numbers, I mean, the last time you were here in this area of the world, we are talking more than half a century ago. But at that time, the number of people who sort of identified themselves as members of the sort of followers of Corrin in this area of the world would have been comfortably in the hundreds, if not maybe into the thousands. It was quite a strong presence in the Blacklands.
Well, that sounds horrific.
Yeah, now we've got it, we'll share that information.
Probably could have told us that before, mate.
Eh,
Oh well, what's the worst
I
of that?
can't remember what I ate for breakfast yesterday, let alone what happened 50 years ago. Jeez.
So I guess it's whether you want to push forward with some fresh tracks to sort of follow and keep pace with, or if you wish to wait for daylight.
Do we have any need to rest? Is anyone? Are we
No,
feeling
not at all. You guys.
tired? Or...
Did anything?
I'd
think-
say push on.
I think push on. At which point, having said push on, fancy waiting for 10 minutes while we quickly
Telepathic bond. Yeah, that's fine.
telepathic bond.
Yeah,
Go
that's
for
fine.
it.
And I will also mage armor, because make sure she actually selected herself before she does it. Lovely. And that should.
Nice.
See, that's put my arcane ward up to 4. Am I right in saying that it should have put it up to 35 as the first?
Yeah, it should have
duration
done.
spell?
Yeah.
I will adjust it up to that.
Cool. Yeah, your group begins making your way up this well-trodden path. As you get further and further up the path, in the sort of heavy rain and the sort of biting cold, it's a good hour, maybe even sort of 80 minutes so you spend walking up these various mud paths further and further up the mountain until you start to reach an area which is a little more settled and prepared. There are stone paths. You begin to pass through some broken, only small but sort of sculpts and statues. You sort of take a look at some of them, and you can see many of them seem to be in the shape of or represent some kind of angelic solar type creature. And you continue up the path. Until you reach a clearing. Upon this clearing, let's just bring you all very slightly forward so you can get a slightly better look at the situation. You see up ahead of you, there is quite a gathering here. There's a number of humanoid figures all sort of gathered around this sort of seems like a sort of makeshift temple. As much as the ambience is quiet, I'm going to actually get up the brightness of this very slightly. So I don't know about anyone else, but it's pretty dark. That might be a little better. Yeah, there are these massed groups all sort of chanting and calling, and you spot there is the twisted, familiar figure floating 30 feet above this temple area. You recognize Kulgar, a creature you have fought previously, you have killed previously, twisted and deformed. There are these slightly broken skeletal wings torn out of the shoulders of Kulgar. One of them slightly longer than the other. This isn't a beautiful angelic presence. This is some kind of transformed bestial monstrosity of a orc and a solar, some celestial being. Archway, even looking upon this creature, is somewhat offensive to you. Even this is a monstrosity. This is not what the gods intended essentially your brethren to be and to look like. Your presence is quite quickly noted by some of this mass number around, and you see some of the chanting quiets slightly. Kulgar, as he sort of floats there, suspended by these horrible wings, turns, looks in your direction, and points this long adamantine blade out towards your group. And he calls out, this time in common, and he speaks. The voice is familiar to you all, but again, sort of broken and twisted slightly. And he tells you, "You killed me. You temporarily took my ring. I delivered it to Harathos, and his reward was my form now. I will serve alongside him as this world returns to what it was meant to be. None of you will leave this mountain." And he growls as the wind and the rain sort of the rain just drops and drips off of his chin as it droops out in this sort of protrudes out in just this look of anger towards you. We will roll for initiative.
I'm back in 1 sec.
Yeah, no sweat. That's not right. That's better. Let me just set up all these minion groups.
How many of us can throw a fireball?
1, 2,
Can we
maybe.
just get them all?
Uh,
What? Carl hasn't got fireball yet. What?
Carl's only 4th level. He didn't.
Carl, you're useless.
He took
Why are you there,
Barbarian.
mate?
He took Barbarian. Oh, I'm worried. What level was Z when it all went a bit wrong? 6, maybe.
No, it would have been 8
8,
before taking the deal with Harathos.
Yeah, I was just starting to get worried that I was going to exceed him. No, I decided hit points were
That's
were
fair.
more important, and then in theory, probably not going to level up again. But next time I get a steel bonus. So, oh, and actually, no. Next time I get, I can control the magic.
Oh, nice.
and I can imbue people with. I think it's kind of. I think it reads a bit like guidance, as I remember. But anyway, that's not going to happen. So, and so let's see how loaded. Oh, well done, Carl. Oh, and Aaron as well. Amazing.
God. You just don't want to take part, clearly.
Oh my golly.
The various creatures that are marked with the numbers, I believe you should be able to see the numbers on them. They are all minions, similar to, if you recall, the minions we used previously.
Weirdly, on mine, as you mouse over them, then the numbers appear.
Oh, really? Oh, but only when you mouse over them? Okay.
Yeah, I think maybe I think as you mouse over, it's updating the image or something. But it works. Yeah, okay. So is it each group? All the ones that share a number are part of the same group?
Yeah, they are in one group. They all act on one thing. They attack as one thing. They get basically the more of them that are there, they get a bonus to their attacks.
Totally
If
fine.
you hit them with melee attacks, and you do more than their HP total, you can kill more than one of them at once. And they're pretty squishy, if you recall.
Yeah.
I'm back. Were you just saying that you're using these like swarm type things?
Yes. So you'll note some of them have got like some numbers on them. They are like little minion groups. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we've done this before, haven't we?
We did. Yes. Yeah. With a slightly more janky setup. This hopefully should be a little more organised. John, you are top of initiative.
Did I roll a crit again?
Possibly. Yeah, you did. You got a 20. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Well, that will probably be the last of them, though, how it normally goes from here.
Exactly. Yes, that's what's ridiculous about it. Okay, I thought I missed stuff, so I'm assuming he was like, oh, you're going to die, blah, blah, blah. And then we rolled initiative, and then that's it, right?
Yes, yeah.
Cool, fine, awesome. Alright. I'm ready to go.
Cool. Yeah, it's all yours.
It is not. The game is paused.
Now it should not be.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
There's a lot of things that just turned up.
Yeah, I think it was like, as you were moving stuff, it was like counting the cover for like all of them at once, which was a bit insane.
It's 23 damage.
Yeah, perfect. Hang on one sec. That went wild.
Oh. Saving throw for Errand and John?
Yeah, you two. Yeah, you two can ignore that. It's fine.
Yeah, I think it thinks we're in the last zone.
Yeah. Nice. Let me do this. Great. Let me just roll those two so they're happy. I'll roll. Let's go roll advantage. Assume they would pass, but John managed to still not because John.
Oh. Oh, right. It says I can protect John with the arcane.
Yeah, don't worry. John won't take any damage. I will see to that.
And it also says I can absorb elements. I won't do that either. Charlie is mutating Errand. What?
What?
A box has popped up. Charlie is mutating Errand. Arcane ward. Find target. Accept. Reject. Inspect. I think I'll probably just close.
Yeah, sounds fine.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
Me neither. Okay. There we go. That looks better. So, let's do that. So, yeah. Damage. all of those, and then just take off the John one because I've no idea why it did that. Wow, this has gone really strange, hasn't it? Hang on 1 sec. I am going to manually work out what the hell has happened here because it did not like that lightning strike in any way. Right, John takes no damage. Aaron takes no damage. This dude, he totally failed, so he is taking 23. This dude has taken his. This is dead. This is dead. This is dead. And this is dead. Lovely. Cool.
It's not enough to kill the last guy in that thing.
It was not.
Shame.
Anything else for you?
No. No.
Okay. Cool. Right, so these here will tremendous.
I have a question.
Hello.
Does Leo get an initiative, or does he just go after me?
He has got initiative, and he has rolled into initiative. Yes.
Oh, cool. He's not. I can't see him on the tracker, I guess, because he's an enemy.
Oh, yeah, he might be still be down as an enemy. Yeah, maybe.
Which is fine.
You might turn enemy mid-combat.
Oh, don't tempt me, Shane.
Yeah. While you're putting people in initiative, can you, James would like to be in initiative as well, as a familiar.
Sure. Yes, this group here step forward slightly, and as they do, you see they begin sort of like chanting and sort of speaking in tongues, and all of them sort of begin reaching out towards you, Nyx. And they are going to cast a necrotic bolt at you. Which misses you.
Wait, 25 misses
Why?
Nick?
Yeah, why has that gone through as a miss?
That doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't seem right.
It sounds perfectly fine to me.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Why
exactly.
on earth does it think it missed?
Nyx has got a secret armor class of 28.
Yeah, apparently so. That looks better.
No, it doesn't.
Techniques with your arcane ward.
It's doing 10 necrotic damage.
Fun.
Not at the moment.
Cool. There you go, Nick. You take 10 necrotic damage. This little group here, they will... they just immediately, these ones just begin dashing forwards.
Oh, don't do that.
And they just begin sort of wildly screaming, shouting and chanting, and they just quickly close down across this sort of area and come up adjacent to you guys. At that point, remind me, who got the killing blow on Kulgar previously?
Elwyn was the only one alive, everyone else was unconscious.
Yeah. Elwyn headshot him with an arrow from a million miles away.
Elwyn was the last man standing.
I forgot Elwyn being the last man standing, but I thought it was Elwyn, yeah. Okay. In that case, Elwyn, Kulgar is going to use 3 legendary actions.
Whoa.
And will use a blinding gaze on you. He looks towards you, and there is this blinding. It's not light. It's almost It's almost just like searing warmth, like towards you. Make a Constitution save for me. Yeah, and it hits you, just this blinding light and heat, Elwyn, and you find yourself blinded. These will... this group here will also just start running down across. It is then Kulgar's turn. On his turn, Kulgar heads down, flies over above those acolytes, and lands down beside you, Nyx. And as he comes down alongside you, he just swings that adamantine blade down across you. Hits you for 12 slashing damage. And then swings a second time. That one also hitting you.
Errand reaches, literally just sort of flicks her hand back, and a little sort of spark of magic comes out and just absorbs that hit.
Yeah, and you feel the hit. It hits you, Nyx. The blade makes contact with you, and you can feel this spark of magic as somehow Errand takes and essentially just saves you, pulls you back from that bit of damage. You feel the blade make contact with you, but it doesn't. You don't feel the burning of the bleeding that you expect.
You just hear, "For fuck's sake," whispered in your ear.
Eleanor, it is your turn.
Yeah, I think.
Now it's going to drop all those covers. That's fine.
I think I'm just. What's all the hand? What's the symbols around John? All the.
It's my cover thing's gone mental and it's giving like massive amounts of cover to everyone.
Okay.
What I'm going to do quick is, this might kick everyone out, but just because it's going really weird and giving it cover to everything really oddly, I'm going to very quickly do this, which might refresh the page, but it will stop that cover thing going off, which should actually speed things up, because it's like, for some reason, can't get in cover ridiculously constantly for everyone.
Yeah, it's just reloading now.
Yeah, sorry, but yeah, it will be worth it, I suspect, because I think that would have got painful quite quickly. I don't know what I've done. I don't think I've changed anything, but it was like just counting everyone's cover and drawing lines from everyone constantly, which was not ideal with that many characters. Doo-doo. Yeah, cool. So there's a load of cover out there, but I will delete those covers and then no more will be applied. Happy days.
Awesome. Cool. So I think that. One second. What menu abilities? Can you remember what they were?
You got some kind of healing burst, if I recall. Possibly, maybe.
I think I'm just going to be somewhat boring, and possess John.
Mm-hmm.
As a bonus action, as a main action, I can do an invoke smite, I think. invoke smite as my main action.
Yeah.
On him, and then that's it. Done.
Cool. Right. Cool. These will. I'll do that. I moved the wrong ones previously, so they'll just take their initiative now. These guys step forward to here slightly, and then they will. Yeah, they will again attack Nyx as the closest members of them currently, and cast some necrotic bolts in your direction. Yeah. Why?
I don't know if it. My screen's blank at the moment.
Yeah, mine's also being a little strange. Hang on one moment. What the hell is going on?
Loading the mountain again.
I think you might just have to
Oh,
kill
that's
some
better.
of the kill some of these guys.
Yeah, it might. Yeah.
It's
Seems really cool where I'm blind.
yeah, it seems to have come back now for me.
I mean, they are in a great position for a lightning bolt now, aren't they?
Yeah. They were in a much better position for a fireball a few seconds ago.
Well, that's it for them, I guess.
I mean, the rest of our party's immune to fire, isn't it? So we should be fine.
Yeah, fine.
They do miss for that next attack, which does make it Warforged's turn, Cormac.
He's gonna do something.
Good. Yeah.
He's gonna I don't know what he's gonna do actually. He's gonna decide who he wants to possess.
Mm-hmm.
He's possessed Elwyn the whole way through.
Okay, well,
Don't know if that's.
he'll possess Elwyn as
Yeah.
well. Again, kind of forgot who did. But yeah, that's then he'll make. I don't know.
When he makes me fire through his eyesight, is that still me being blind or?
Yeah, you are still blind, yeah.
Oh. Well, can I make him attack something? I don't mind.
You can certainly attempt to.
Attempt it.
Yeah, Owen, you can make an attack if you want to. It'll be a disadvantage automatically because you are blinded currently.
Okay.
And there is the issue, of course, that as blinded, who you want to attack. I guess you don't know who is what.
Wouldn't Warforged know? Would Warforged still be blind?
Warforged isn't making an attack. You are.
Okay.
Warforged can. You are making an attack essentially.
Can't target what I want to target. I was going to target the one dead in front of me.
The one in front of you, yeah, that's fine.
Dead in front. Just going to do a dagger attack.
Sure.
Well, I think I've targeted it now.
Do you want me to roll a dagger attack for you where you're blinded?
I think I've got it. Yeah, you're going to have to roll for me.
That's fine. That's cool. There we go. Hey, there we go. That's why you let me do that, because you get a 1.
Even though it's blinded, it was so blinded it didn't let me even see the roll.
Nice. What? What do you mean you must roll damage? There's nothing to roll. It missed. There you go. Cool. That was it for you, Warforged, wasn't it? Which makes it this cultist's turn. He will. Remember how that works. Yeah, he'll do that. Yeah. He is going to... He steps forward, and as he does, he is sort of speaking in tongues, and he begins quite loudly and repeatedly just shouting Harifos's name over and over. Which will give him advantage on his next attack. And then he just shoots out this bolt of necrotic energy towards you, Nyx.
Don't like the name of that.
That is a crit hit.
Ooh.
And it's also... Why is nothing rolling damage? What the hell is going on? Jeez. Sorry, folks, one sec. Just give me some damage. Try that again. Fucking hell. What's going on? Why is there no damage? Like, I just can't get damage to happen on anything. Oh, what is there? You escape for the time being, Nyx.
Fun.
Right. You attack Nyx.
Huh? What's happening?
I'm just trying to make this attack work, Cormac.
The
One sec.
unknown NPC.
Why has nothing got any damage rolls? Shit. Fucking hell. Hang on, so I'm just looking through console log to try and work out why it just won't roll damage on anything. Is this... Workflow. What's plotting combat? Checks. Player. No. Try that. Still no damage. What the hell? Your attacks rolled damage, didn't they, Charlie? So it was working.
Yeah.
Is it because have I done something when I turned off that cover thing? Is it that? Yay! Way.
Go.
And because you have to wait so long, I'll say instead of it being a crit, it can just be that, Cormac. So you escape from being critically hit.
Fun.
14 necrotic damage. Nice.
Oof.
Huh?
Becomes
Oh.
7 thanks to your uncanny dodge. Let's get this brightness up a bit. Right. Okay, fine. We're going. Right. These acolytes here, they will... she's the only one left from her group. She will take a move forward and attempt to attack John. With a measly 8, that is a big miss and does not hit. Which does make it James's turn.
James is going to. Oh, God, no, I've got the wrong selection tool. Oh, now what's going on? Oh, there we go. Yeah, James is going to fly past Kulgar.
Yeah.
And then take the. Oh, we dropped him there. I won't drop him there. Help action.
Yeah.
Which I think I actually found a thing for it. So that the next attack on Kulgar will get advantage.
Yeah.
And then he's going to sort of fly off to about there.
Nice. Cool. At the end of James's turn, Kulgar is going to use a legendary action and will magically teleport. And teleports itself over to there.
Oh, okay, that's...
Arthur, it's your turn.
It's me. It's your boy, Arthur. Coming at you live from Mount Corin, whatever it was. Corin's Fall, whatever. I'm going over it. That's it. I'd like to get Olga, but that's a lot of effort, so I think I probably just start swinging my sword at these guys.
The minions.
Yeah, I'll kill some minions. It's good to get in the spirit of things, like.
Nice.
Oh. How interesting. Overkill damage.
Yeah, you've got overkill, so you can choose how many do you want to get rid of, essentially, or which ones. Nice.
Right, I understand now.
So yeah, you overkill and get rid of both of those.
Cool. I'm gonna attack this guy to the side instead then.
Nice.
Targets remaining. What? I'm so confused. Okay. Boom.
Boom.
I'll clear away.
Yeah. So 2
and then-
slashes, you drop 4 of the cultists.
Yeah, and then I will just step forward to these guys to try and engage them a little bit, I guess. And stand proudly waiting.
Okay.
I don't think. Oh, do I bonus action do anything? Bloody good question. I will, as a bonus action, put Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
I'm not that easy.
This cultist here will take a step forward. Again, will start chanting Haraphos's name loudly, giving himself advantage on his next attack. And will then send a death bolt out towards Arthur. Which misses.
Rip.
Elwyn, it's your turn. My blind friend.
Being blind, I am. Can I hear Warforged in my head?
Yeah, definitely. for better or for worse.
Would it be a bonus action for him to tell me where enemies are in front and around me?
You'll still have disadvantage, but he can at least tell you which of those various things you can hear as an enemy.
I can't tell who's an enemy right now, so I want to kind of move. So I'm going to get an opportunity attack, and Warforge is going to tell me where it's from. So I know who's hit.
So you're moving first, so you're going to get hit.
Yeah, so I'm going to move here, and then Warforge is going to tell me who's striking at me, so I know the distance where I'm going to shoot my arrow in.
Sure. Right, so these... Nice, they do hit you for 6 necrotic damage. And that came from this creature here. Wow.
I can't select it still.
That's cool. Do you want me to roll your attack?
Yeah.
Just a bow attack, yeah?
Yeah, I'll be throwing 2 that way. Well, unless he dies on the first time, then I won't be doing it.
That hits, even blinded. So yeah,
blinded.
You move away, Elwyn, giving them a chance to attack you, but then you're able to, as you feel the slash, you can turn around and just take a shot in the direction where it comes from. And you are able to kill 2 of them, actually. You get such a good shot, you let the bow go, and it just pierces straight through the first one and into the second, killing both of them.
Now my next hit, Warforge, can you point me a direction an enemy is and like a distance?
Ping an enemy of your choice, I guess, Cormac. Whatever you think is most appropriate.
There.
Where is he? That one.
Yeah.
I'll fire at that one.
Yeah. This one, Cormac.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Fire right there. And obviously I'm still using the sharpshooter, right?
Even blinded and with disadvantage and a roll of 2, that is enough to hit.
And a bit left over if there was anyone there.
Yeah. You are a deadly assassin, Elwyn, even with blindness.
Best thing is, none of the party realises I'm blind apart from Warforge.
Nyx, it is your turn.
Where's the big guy?
He teleported right to the back of the temple.
Boom. I can't see my dice.
Yeah, I know. Your choice of dice is horrific.
I didn't
That is a
choose
miss.
Okay, can I choose it again?
Yeah, of course you can.
I'm not going to change my dice. What does it say?
That is also a miss.
It's one less.
It was
One less than last time.
Right, where do I change it? Hold on.
In your settings in Dice So Nice. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
No.
Okay. I'll let you
To be
figure
fair,
that
my
out.
dice colour's changed as well.
I turned off Dice So Nice. It was.
Not so nice.
I know. I brought Elwyn's dice colour low.
This one will... Again, it's another one of these cultists begins just chanting out and calling Haraphos's name, giving himself advantage on his next attack. And then, just like the other, he sends another bolt of necrotic energy out towards Artur.
This isn't a spell.
No, it's not, no.
And to be fair, I wouldn't enter anyway.
That is a miss. Carl, you hear a roar as Leo stands up from behind you and sort of lurches forwards. The head cranes up over the top of you, Carl.
Mm-hmm. I'd start moving the greatsword. Wonder if I can lob its head off in one go.
Yeah, good boy.
And then, yeah, there is this as the head just cranes around the side of you. There is then just this blinding sort of. You just feel the searing heat as it breathes out this breath attack.
Ooh.
Oof.
See? Bet we're glad we didn't kill the dragon now.
Yeah. Someone else has got fireball.
It's like the power of like 3 fireballs.
One of them succeeded.
It's a shame that even half that damage probably nukes them.
Yeah.
There's
Looks like one left.
yeah.
Oh no. There it goes.
Yeah, Carl, you see that just searing burst of blinding heated sand as a load of the cultists just drops screaming to the ground. Errand, it is your turn.
She'll stick with the plan that she originally had, which is a fireball. And stick at 3rd level. And then, just can't quite. Oh no, I can. Beautiful. Across there and across there. Oh. Can't quite get all of them, but I can get enough.
Boom. Oh, Colga should totally be in that as well.
Oh yeah, he is according to the template, I think.
Yeah, sometimes the templates don't match up well with the auto targeting, but let's get him to roll a dex save quick. DC 18, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He passes, so he takes 17.
Something like that, yeah. 33, yeah, 17.
Nice. Anything else for you, Errand?
She will just move up next to Nyx.
Cool.
And that's it.
Carl. Actually,
He's gonna.
At the end of Kulgar's turn, actually, he's going to let me double check the range on something. Oh no, you're fine. You are good. You can go ahead.
So Carl kind of looks up at back over his shoulder at Leo and just says, "Good boy." And then looks forward and goes, "There's not a lot. There's a lot less things than there were."
Yeah.
Mentally measures 60 feet and goes, "Oh, you're just out of flipping range." Except that. Yep. So he will start running forward.
Yep.
Oh. Wrong button. That one. He'll run forward to there. Sort of looks across at Arthur as he runs and reckons Arthur's probably got that sorted.
Yeah.
Looks forward at that lot, and then decides to rage. No, he doesn't. Decides to blink, I think. And then he's going to cast Misty Step, using 2nd level spell slot for it, as I think he is allowed to do.
He is.
Although it's taken the usage, and then can't quite get far enough, but he's going to. So he's just going to jump next to, I think, that acolyte there. Then he'll target that acolyte.
Yeah.
And he'll swing the greatsword. Oh, look at that, and he missed. And he'll do it again.
Nice, that makes up
better. Oh, no, he gets something on a critical great weapon. Oh, I don't know if he used Great Weapon Master, but there's nothing. He can't move an attack, can he?
Great Weapon Master's two things. There is the extra damage, and also if you kill something or get a crit, you get an extra attack.
Yeah, but I don't get an extra move, so I can't.
You're out of movement. Yeah, I see.
Yeah. So yeah, that will do. And he's just going to look. Even doing that, he didn't even look at the acolyte. He's just looking at Kulgar, and he just shouts, "We've unfinished business," and runs.
Yeah. This cultist here will just immediately, as you dash over and do that, again chants out Haraphos's name, giving himself advantage, and then just sends a death bolt out towards you, Carl.
Fine. Well, the attack roll is
23.
17. Oh no, that's +5. Doesn't quite do it, does it?
Not quite.
I will not shield then.
Hitting you for 12 necrotic damage.
Don't even feel it.
And then this other one here just does exactly the same. Missing. John, it's your turn.
Yep. There are fewer things on the board than there were
Yeah, there certainly are.
last time. That's the wrong person. 1 second, sorry. I need to see meaning. Yeah, cool. Awesome, got the right person. So let's go for this guy first. John doesn't have his abilities, his like lightning launcher and stuff.
Just need to switch your armor on. It does that. It does that when I level the cats up. It always turns it off.
Awesome.
They should be there now.
Yeah, lightning launcher range is 90 feet. That's 90 feet. Within 90 feet. Cool.
Oh, yes.
First one, lightning launcher.
Yeah, hits.
Yep. And I need to quickly remind myself what Eleanor's extra ability is. When not for the invoked smite, is it 1d8? It's 1d8.
Oh yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
1d8.
Which will be enough to get rid of that.
Cool. Awesome. And then I'll just choose this second one here. With my second attack.
Yeah, hits.
Yeah, that's for less damage. And do I get a third attack? Yeah, no, it's level 16, isn't it? Third attack.
Yeah.
Or do I even get that as a what's it called? Maybe I didn't get that. Don't worry.
I'm not sure if you do. I'm not sure about Artifice of it. Yeah.
What I'm thinking of is that's like when you double the dice as a wizard, or as anything, right? You get an extra dice at 16. Anyway, it's fine. Don't worry. All good. I guess I will close up a little bit. I'm a bit wary of going too far forward, but I'll close up a little bit, maybe here or something.
This acolyte just dashes towards you, Carl, screaming and swinging a dagger at you.
Bring it on.
Yeah, you pretty much just step back as she just wildly swings at you. You just step back away from it. It's not a problem. It is Kulgar's turn. Kulgar will, just runs over towards you, Carl. swings the that adamantine longsword.
Yeah, Carl just turns to face him.
That's a 19.
Yeah, and we'll just pop a shield.
Shield it away. That's fine.
That's what you get if I'm not raging.
And then he'll take a second swing at it. That will get through the shield.
That will hit.
Hits you for a massive 8 damage.
Oof.
That was actually less painful than the spending a spell slot on the shield.
And will then... Yeah, that's fine. Does make it Eleanor's turn.
Yeah, I think she just does the same thing as last time, which is just
empower.
John.
Yeah.
Yeah, for next round.
Seems good. Haraphos Kulgar will take a legendary action. And will...
Keep attacking me, I've got the shield up.
Will force a dexterity save from you, please.
I believe I get advantage because
agree.
being a barbarian and I can see it coming.
Yeah.
Dex save. Is... No, see, save is the other side. Oh, actually, it's the same. Yes, it is. Okay.
So that's 17. That is a fail. It's also only rolled half his damage, so it's rolled the fire damage. So
I might. I don't know. No, I think I'm resistant to lightning. I don't think I'm resistant to fire at the moment.
cool. Okay, so
Well, you never know. I'm resistant to most stuff.
the 12 fire damage goes through, and there should also be 4d6. 10 radiant damage.
Yeah, I'm also not immune to that either.
And yeah, he just emits this like energy, necrotic energy that just burns at you and just puts through some divine damage on you. Does make it this acolyte's turn. They will try to get rid of that dead body underneath Arthur. They are going to attack Arthur. This seems like a fool's errand, but maybe not. That's a crit hit for 6 necrotic damage.
So I take 3.
Yeah, they're not great.
Oh, I do drop my concentration, though. No, I don't.
Oh no, because you still got the play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even that.
Awfully large constitution bonus.
Then it is Warforge's turn.
He does a thing.
What, make Elwyn make an attack?
Yeah, that's what he does.
Sure, you can probably tell Elwyn what to attack, I reckon, because Elwyn is blind.
This one.
Sure. Poor Elwyn. Well, I say poor Elwyn, he keeps hitting things even blinded. Not that time, though.
Crit.
Yeah, it was a crit miss, I'm afraid.
James is going to... Come on, move. Why can't I move James?
Looks like you're targeting him.
Yeah, there we go.
There you
Perfect. James is just going to fly past Kulgar.
Yeah.
And just give me advantage, because that's what James does.
Yeah.
Although he's going to stop very close to Kulgar. But still.
That's fair. At the end of James's turn, Coolgar's going to
Oh,
use a
actually-
Go on.
Just before that, as
yeah.
James has stopped within combat distance, can James attack Ulgar?
Yeah.
James is gonna attack.
Isn't help?
Isn't it-
Did you say he was doing the
that-
distraction thing?
Oh no, he's doing the help action, wasn't he? Yeah, he can't attack Ulgar. He's doing a help action. Help action's more important.
What was that, sorry, Cormac? Did Cormac ask the question? Someone said something.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
I did. I just said the same as you.
Okay. Yeah, at the end of James's turn, Coolgar will use a legendary action and teleports himself.
Is it a spell?
It's not. Arthur, it's your turn.
Well, I suppose I'd best deal with these guys in front of me. Only because otherwise, they'll think they're getting away with living.
Nice.
Got two of them. We'll spend an action again. Do my other attack on this other guy.
Yeah.
Poor unfortunate soul that's been left behind.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll move. And bonus action. Bonus action, I'll Misty Step. To right here.
Nice.
I land sword in hand, look to Korga, and I just shake my head.
That was really cool. It looked amazing, but Elwyn couldn't see any of it because he is blinded.
That's fine.
What would you like to do, Elwyn?
Warforge, where's Colgar? How many enemies are actually left?
One and two. Colgar and no, two. There's two. Two enemies other than.
Alright, can you point me towards Colgar and I'll start shooting at him?
Okay.
You want to take a shot at Coolgar?
Yeah.
It hits with disadvantage. Yeah, you get 13 damage through. 10 after this.
Can I not do sharpshooting on blind, by the way? I know it made me harder, but...
You can do if you want to.
Yeah, I probably would have been doing this even if I'm blind.
Yeah.
I'll do it again and shot at him.
Sure. That one does miss.
Yeah. And I will stay exactly where I am. I can't see anything on the map. It's basically black near enough now.
Oh yeah, because there's none of the things you can hear nearby, right? Nix, is your turn.
Gun.
Gun. Oh, that's a far better dice and a far better roll.
Yeah.
There's 16 lightning damage. to
Wait,
Coolgar.
I accidentally used sneak attack. Was I allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Archer is up there.
Is he? Is he?
I'm this glowy dude here.
Oh, I see him on top of the big statue.
Well, I am up there as well because I am God, but
Oh, okay. That's also fine. Did sneak attack do the sneak attack?
No, I did say to you I didn't think that would work, didn't I? So let me.
Oh.
Yeah, at the start of the session, I was sneak attack. I don't know why. Every time I level you up, sneak attack seems to just stop working until I go in and do this. But it's the same thing I do when I level you up, so I don't really know why it does that. Yeah, take a second attack now. Might let you do a sneak attack on it. If not, we'll throw the damage on in a sec. I don't understand. It's literally the same thing I do when I level you up. It does the same thing every time you level up. Yeah, see, that time it's actually worked. Weird. There you go.
Did it?
Oh, did it not?
No.
Okay.
It's rolled.
In that case, Cormac, roll an extra 3d6 at level 15? I think.
There you go.
Nice. Okay, an additional 12 on him.
What level rogue is he?
Oh,
No.
did it not go off his whole level for sneak attack? I thought sneak attack was character level.
It's shown in
It increases as you gain levels in this class.
Yeah. Sneak
Okay.
attack
In which
column
case, he's
for
a
rogue.
level 6, so it's 2d6, right?
It's 3d6.
Oh, it is 3d6, so okay.
Okay.
Cool, that's fine then. Everything is fine. It is Leo's turn. Leo steps forward and looks in your direction, Arthur.
Here, boy.
Say no more. Just dashes over in this direction, just running toward across, sort of crashing down the stone floor in Kulga's direction. Errand, you are up.
Ooh. Is there any way of telling whether the effect that is blinding Elwyn is magical?
Probably would take an action to really accurately look at it. I'll tell you what. Let's get you to make a. I'll let you make an Arcana check. Now, this will determine, I guess, whether you need to accurately look into it.
Oh, look at that! What a brilliant roll.
Yeah, you quickly check your sort of knowledge. You're not sure. To determine it will probably take your action for the turn.
Okay, I will just quickly measure the distance. That's fine. Okay, so she looks around, decides to target that that creature, and casts Chill Touch. You must target at most one token. Okay. Clear targets. Target that one. Chill Touch. Yay.
Nice.
So yeah, hits it with a Chill Touch. Lovely. And then she will step back in preparation for trying to sort out his sight.
Nice.
Have you got Lesser Restoration?
No, I've got the spell magic.
Oh, okay. I've got Lesser Restoration,
Well,
so...
I mean, I'm kind of thinking it probably won't be important. But
Carl
is going to, even though I have a feeling he might be over soon, he is going to rage. Because he might get the nice teleport. First of all, I've actually got to become Carl.
What does that involve?
I don't know. How do I actually select? Oh, I know. If I click on that, that will do it.
I can have a beer.
Done it. No, yeah, I need to click on the character on that little line of characters that's got hit points on, and then it selects the right one, and then I go rage. Yes, please.
You need to click on your character.
It didn't seem to work, but
Oh, that's weird.
roll on the wild. Oh, perfect. So I've picked up what is effectively Misty Step. Oh, look at that. It's exactly 30 feet.
Nice.
I will teleport to there.
Yeah.
And then I will attack him. I believe I've got advantage, so I will not be reckless with the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
a miss, unfortunately.
What did I? Oh, and I rolled a 12. Oh, well, that answers. That answer. Oh, I rolled 2 12s. That answers another question. I will recklessly attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That one will hit.
It does some damage.
Does 17 damage through.
And then I am going to action surge. Oh no! First of all, let's go with adding on to that let's make it a trip attack. Let's try and get him prone. As a maneuver, and what's he got to roll for this?
It is a strength saving throw.
He's probably going to do okay on that. No, that's fine. I won't change his dice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he succeeds.
He makes it, but I think he still gets the.
He still gets to do the extra dice of damage.
Extra D8 damage. I'll just roll it. A D8. Oh, nice.
Nice.
And then I will action surge.
Yeah.
If I can work out which button it was. And then I'm going to attack again. Again, reckless. And again.
That one's a miss.
And the second one was a miss as well. Oh, I think it rolled it. It did that thing where it rolled it. I rolled it too quickly and it.
Oh, that's right. Take a second one.
Okay, they were both misses. Did it? And that's also a miss.
That's fine then.
Okay, that's me done.
Okie dokie. This cultist here will grant itself advantage and take an attack on John. Which is a 23.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. You might just need to open cross the reaction it's offered you.
I don't hear it of that.
Yeah, that's it. Cool. There you go. 14 necrotic damage.
Okie doke.
Unless Erin wants to soak that with her.
Does she want to soak that? Yeah, she will.
Yeah, you see the bolt come towards you, John. You can sort of almost sense the necrotic damage, and it just pulses off of you, and you just feel it sort of dissipate into magic. It's your turn, John.
Okay. Given the time, did you want to leave it at the top of the session, or?
Let's play out one round quick, if that's all right with everyone.
Okay.
He's not going to last 2 rounds.
Yeah, I suspect you guys are almost done it. Yeah. In fact, actually, let me quick check one thing. There is no way he survives this round, and he's not going to get to do a lot more. I'm going to suggest John takes his turn, Kulga will take his turn, and unless Kulga downs someone, you guys are going to defeat him this round. Like, he is low on damage. I mean, maybe John could even stop him. I'm not quite sure if John could do that much damage in one turn, but...
How far away am I? 50 feet. Cool, so I'm going to just move here for a slightly better angle. Doesn't really help too much.
Slide a lightning bolt between the dragon and the barbarian.
Well, I'm actually just doing it with the lightning launch. I think it's actually... Well, I missed, so that's a good start.
Good roll.
That'll do an additional D8, won't it, as well?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Anything else for John?
No, that's it.
All
That's
right.
25 damage with a missed roll. It's much better than what's it called?
Yeah.
Than lightning bolt.
Yes, on his turn, he will swing this adamantine blade at Arthur,
Oh, lovely.
which is a miss.
But what it does do is trigger all the sentinel attack
It does.
from Carl.
Yeah. Sorry, Kulka. But that was a mistake.
Well, only if I actually manage to hit. That's. I've got to select him. That's what I haven't done.
Oh, that
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Oh, I did say we had. And again, if he's not actually dead, I will
He's
trip
not quite
attack that.
dead. Sure.
So another trip attack,
So yeah, he'll get his strength save.
which he'll no doubt make.
Yeah, he does. You get the extra D8.
He does get the extra. Oh, that's a D10. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh,
Nice.
but yeah.
He's going to take his second attack. His first one was actually the wrong attack. He got disadvantaged, so I rolled a ranged attack, but I'm not going to sweat that too much because he's pretty screwed. Unless he gets something good in here, I guess.
He hit me. What?
He did hit you.
That's rude.
Bastard.
Oh,
9 slashing damage.
That's got to be his like one and only attack that doesn't do necrotic, right?
Pretty much. Right, yeah, so he's in a bad enough way that any attack's going to kill him. Like, he has 4 hit points left. So I think it's fine. So you guys can defeat this guy. That's not a problem. So yeah, you get the killing blow on Kulgar for the second time in your campaign. This creature, this deformed celestial angelic orc slumps down to the ground, and as soon as he slumps down to the ground, the flesh withers away and it's like it shrivels quite quickly, and then just almost just comes off of the bones and the muscle. If I can get everybody to quickly make for me a nature check.
I can't see it, so should I not bother?
Yeah, maybe not then. Let me get. I'll get everyone else to make one. That's fine. Everyone else make for me a nature check.
Oh.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Was that 2 crits in there already? Oh, and
That's
okay.
right. I'm balancing it out.
Archer's evened it out. That's fine.
Sorry, I haven't rolled this yet. I thought I could get her. That's John. This rolled 4 crits today. Although I think they've mostly been. I don't know, this one might have actually been
the checks, but you've dealt out a lot of damage though.
Can I get one from Erend as well? But I mean, 2 crits so far make me feel this is probably fine. Yeah, even with Archer to rain you down. I mean, Carl, you fought Kulgar before. You tracked Kulgar across the ethereal plane. You watched Kulgar make some kind of offering to Haraphos with the ring, which led Kulgar to die. There is a realization for Carl and John at this point. You already know that to defeat Haraphos, you're going to have to release the last bindings that are on him. Currently, his life force is tied to Thentos. Killing him will destroy Thentos unless you release him first. Releasing him will require removing those chains and passing the rings to him. Passing a ring to Haraphos will kill its bearer, as happened to Kulgar.
Yeah.
You have 3 rings with you.
It's ironic that 2 of the ring bearers rolled 20s, and the 3rd ring bearer rolled a 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm all for it.
There is a striking realization, which I think is worth pointing out at this point in the session, because it will allow you a week to decide what you want to do about that. To release Haraphos's bindings, you have to offer the ring to Haraphos, and the person that offers the ring dies there is no way around that. The character will die. I'll pause the game and call that in the session. There is a cultist left. Elwyn randomly fires arrows in all directions.
Just as you're doing it, Aaron's going, well, Carl is thinking he could give the ring to... Oh, shit.
I hate to just end a combat, but this is so close to being irrelevant anyway.
No, I think that was really good. That was a good little combat. Warmed us up.
We also need to think that if 3 people are going to die, they're not going to be there to fight Harathos.
That's the thing. You'll have to consider.
Harathos has 3 bindings left.
Yeah.
You can fight him while he's bound still, but you cannot kill him while he's bound. So you don't have to necessarily release those last bindings before the fight begins. But before you can defeat him, those other 3 will have to be removed. And offering the ring up and allowing them to be the bindings to be released kills the bearer.
Carl has not decided whether he's going to tell anyone that yet. But I would imagine that
Arthur is blissfully unaware.
Yeah, Carl and John have probably both realised that they've realised that at the same time. Because a ring bearer dying has been what's... So I guess we've got a week to think about whether we want to...
How and who?
To tell.
I mean, at this point, Arthur is still fully expecting to walk down some big staircase into a big cave and just throw a ring at Harathos.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's, Go on, you sort yourself out, mate.
Release thy binding.
Yeah. It's There was a little bit that Sam said that if Harathos was killed now, Thentos would be destroyed.
I mean, that sounds fun. We should do that.
There was a little Carl as the rage fades from Carl. There is a voice in the back of his head going, "That would be a way of stopping it all."
Would it be correct to assume that offering the ring would therefore cause that character to be put under an effect that would kill it instantly?
It would.
Interesting.
There are a ton of ways you can play this out for definite. Yeah.
How many times can you cast Death Ward?
Well, I can cast it twice because I got a 2nd, 4th level spell slot.
Yeah. So it's twice. We run in twice, and then we run back out again, and come back the next day.
Have a long rest to come back.
Although at least still chained. I suppose if we get far enough away, we just...
Yeah, he can't follow us.
Yeah. I think that's, interesting.
That feels cheesy, and I don't think I like it.
No, indeed. I'm not sure.
What, my barging?
No, the
death.
Using Death Ward to circumvent.
I think there would certainly be a question about whether that power transcends
overpowers the
magic,
Death Ward.
as it were. Although Revivify as well is another option, and also probably worth it.
I've currently got the Staff of Willing in my backpack.
Carl spent the previous evening, part of it, thinking about Warford's rapier as well, because that's a bit of that's been used to kill a god before. Wondering if he needs to use that.
There's a bunch of ways it could play out, I think. Including a total party kill in the last session. Who knows?
That was very good. I am going to be away in December, which is not currently relevant, but
I feel like that won't be a problem.
I'm kind of well, it's a bit it might be a problem for. Well, probably means I can't start abomination vaults with us.
I was kind of assuming. I mean, there is 2 or 3, I guess, depending how this plays out. Who knows? Like, this is probably done this month, I suspect. And then, yeah, we'll see. I mean, maybe we start something in the new year.
Yeah, I think that's what the way it's currently going.
I think it's definitely, we're definitely going to be doing like session 1 in the new year. We might get session 0 done before that.
Yeah. I think we can certainly do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm away. I'm away. Or one of that. To be fair, one of those weeks is the week that Christmas is in, so I'm kind of imagining you guys might be busy anyway.
Christmas.
Yeah.
We're not doing it this year, are we, Cormac?
Huh?
Are we doing Christmas this year?
I don't know. Are we?
Would you like us to?
Sure.
Cool. That's enthusiastic.
That's the kind of enthusiasm you want. Yeah, makes all the work worthwhile.
Yeah,
Seems like
exactly.
no to me.
That's fine. I mean, you can think about it when you're in bed, Cormac.
Yeah.
You can do any like New Year's Day stuff, Sam?
Who knows? Who knows?
New Year's board gaming.
I'm sure the availability is there if people want to. Yeah.
My work's got a choice. I can either have Boxing Day, New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, or New Year's Day off.
Oh, what, you get one of them?
So
Yeah.
I was just going to do New Year's Day in case of board games.
Yeah, I'll double check if Libby's got any plans, but if not, then we could do something for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't last year we do a D&D day?
I think we did that. Did we do it between Christmas and New Year? I think, didn't we?
I
We
think
certainly
yeah.
did something at some point. Yeah.
I'm usually travelling back to the mainland on New Year's Day.
Yeah.
It's the last bank holiday day, sort of free day off. Before.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And I'm flying back from the Caribbean on New Year's Eve.
What the hell?
That's
Are you spending Christmas in the Caribbean?
Christmas in the Caribbean on a cruise ship. Yeah.
Crikey.
Nice.
We've already selected our Christmas dinner and stuff. Yeah.
Is it a massive glass of rum?
It is a massive glass of rum. There will be quite a lot of rum, I think. But yeah, so yes, we are on the cruise ship for Christmas.
That is quite cool.
We land back at Gatwick at about 9 o'clock in the morning on New Year's Eve.